machen wir weiter mit der Hauptquest. Ja, ansonsten habe ich eigentlich alles schon erledigt soweit, ne? Ich habe nicht mehr viel. Wir müssen leveln. Das geht halt mit der Quest am schnellsten jetzt. Wir müssen einmal in den Palast. Das ist jetzt die Quest. Lasst uns einmal gucken. Ich weiß nicht, wie viel ich noch muss, aber wahrscheinlich viel, weil Hauptquest habe ich jetzt nicht so viel gemacht. Ich vermute, wir müssen da noch sehr lange irgendwas machen. Aber okay. Ist doch eigentlich ganz schön. Weil wir genug zu tun haben, ne? Okay. Ja, auf der Karte zu sehen. Ich würde sagen, irgendwas an der Stelle. Ah. Ja gut, ein bisschen habe ich was ausgelassen. Aktuelles Team ist zu niedrig. Ja doch egal. Ich würde hier einfach nur einen Heal reinnehmen und fertig.
As I expected.
Dass ich mit dem Level zu niedrig bin, das ist mir bewusst.
A part of the building is submerged. I should be able to find the hidden path underwater. This must be one of the missing notes. Now, how do I connect it with the Symphony? Part of the score holder just lit up. As I expected, a bell just raised out of the water. So that's what it meant by having the bells guide my path.
Mal angreifen. Ja.
A new walkway has shown
Okay,
up.
die Tür.
I must have solved the first puzzle. Seems I will need to look for more sun.
Ach komm. Herumgeklicke ist nicht cool. Ja. Ich brauche hier die Brücke. Okay, jetzt haben wir's.
Discords. Inside the city hall? No, they are not real. It must be some kind of digital simulation. It seems they are the guards here. Interesting how I'm not hearing sirens.
Da jetzt irgendwas mitgenommen. Wird sich die Tür? Nein. Achso, hier ist der Gang.
This is the
Ja.
second sonodisc. I should bring it to the Symphony. The water level just dropped again. There's another 2 drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find more sonodiscs down there. So this is the right way to go. I'm being fed just enough information to work out the puzzle. This does look like Miss Magistrate's doing.
Ja.
The drum on the other side has unlocked. Guess I'll go check on it before I leave, just to be safe.
Erstmal nach Truhen gucken. Da hinten schon eine gesehen. Ja.
The music I just heard, it must be the Sonadisc. Here it is. Time to deal with their guards. Jinzhou's City Hall is the political hub, while the Grand Library holds vital data. Consider I've retrieved the third Sonadisc. Time to head back. An unexpected discovery.
Ja, da komme ich bestimmt gleich nochmal runter, oder?
The bells will lead my path. Huh. I'll go work out the passageways. This feeling. I am being watched. Must be another sonnet. This is the fourth missing note. Almost there.
Spannend, spannend hier.
Now the water is all gone. One last note to go.
Ich hole mir erstmal die Truhe, die da hinten ist. Nein, so geht das nix. Okay,
This is the last
nichts
one.
gesagt.
They've prepared quite the welcome for me.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
Let the winds roar.
Strike from the shadows. Moment of resonance.
Synchronization. Deference.
I have the last Sonadisc ready. Time to go back to the Symphodi.
Ich hole mir jetzt trotzdem die Truhe da. Nein, achso. Ja. Man lässt mich nicht die Truhe holen. Okay, ich verstehe. Ja, nicht.
Now I should have access to the database.
Ich will jetzt... Wo ist sie denn? Ich will sie haben. Da vorne ist sie. Ich hoffe, die lassen mich jetzt. Nein, lassen die mich nicht. Okay. Okay.
So this is the grand...
Thank you for leading the way, Rover. What a magnificent place to set foot in. Extensive, exhaustive. Oh, how I want to carve the place inside out and blow it all to shreds. Thought you'd seem a bit more surprised. I wonder why. So you've laid a trap for me. Interesting. Do you really think you can trap me here?
You will not escape.
What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer. Till we meet again, dear friends.
You're not going anywhere.
Deswegen sollte ich Stufe 40 sein.
Let me be your blade. Precipitate synchronization. Shape the shapeless.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Synchronization.
No hesitation.
Transmitting frequency. Embracing change. Let me be your blade. Tempest. Synchronization. Reverence. Doesn't matter.
Swift and resolute.
Storm. Hear that command. Synchronization.
First. The end has come. Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this ends.
Synchronization. Let the winds roar. Serenade.
I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
The hour is upon us.
Synchronization. Don't worry.
Swift and resolute.
Okay, war doch lustig. Jetzt wird's noch lustiger, glaube ich.
Offer yourself up to be my prey? Now it's just the two of us. Stow away that irrational anger of yours. I just have a friendly reminder for you. Seeing is not always believing. Why are you so sure they told you the truth? Don't jump to conclusions so soon. Why are you so stubborn? Why can't you bring some of that trust behave for once?
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Swift and resolute.
Storm, hear the command. Zephyr. I'm okay. Don't worry. Synchronization.
Hopefully this helped. Bad timing.
Embracing change.
Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade. Tempest. Let the winds roar. Synchronization.
I sense it.
Synchronization. Speeding up.
Endless reverberation.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. No hesitation.
Storm, hear that command. Doesn't matter. Don't worry.
Okay.
Hopefully this helped.
Embracing change.
Hab mich schon wieder erwischt.
Swift and resolute.
Leave it to me. Let the winds roar.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness. The end has come.
GG's, Bruder.
So you knew I was following you all along, huh? My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get rid of all these pesky little helpers around you, can I? So you've joined hands against me with Miss Magistrate here. It does hurt my feelings, you know? You're always so popular.
Are you all right, Rover?
Joa, mir geht's gut. Ein bisschen aus der Puste, aber
Of course
sonst.
she is. How could I ever have the heart to hurt her? Consider my moment of failure a gift of sincerity, Rover. I trust you haven't forgotten our conversation earlier. Choose me. I'll tell you everything you want. Huh. I see. So she made the move before I could, and told you all of it already. Then as the winners, would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
Jo, spannende Geschichte, ne? Der Bossfight war ein bisschen unerwartet, aber okay, okay. Dass ich das mit meinen Charakteren geschafft habe, ist schon einiges. Also, ich habe da kaum was gemacht. Ich würde fast. Ja gut, das ist ein bisschen schwierig mit der Steuerung, ansonsten ist es
Now I have
eigentlich.
retrieved the magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. Something is still missing. I've solved the puzzle, the discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing. With this glowing light, a shadow is cast on two other symbols. The Black Tortoise of the North, north to the City Hall. And the time reads, the Shichen of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
It's been 3 days. We both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinshi. It brings me great joy to see you, Rover. An emergency forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please pardon my lack of hospitality. Yes, the Sentinel of Jinzhou is currently absent. Correct. The Sentinels guide and guard humanity as a symbol of our civilization. When a region's Sentinel goes absent, chaos is bound to ensue. As this news could lead to civil unrest, please keep it a secret. Jinzhou's Sentinel Jue is being held captive by the Fraxidus. I had to postpone our meeting and put all my effort into finding its whereabouts. Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense his memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly. Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger. The good news is, I have figured out the culprit behind all of this. Precisely. The Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinzhou. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. To abduct Jue and to resurrect the Threnodian in advance. They must have discovered your value, likely from one of Jue's prophecies. If you join them, they'll gain significant power. Should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way. I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture him, the Fraxidus won't be that much of a threat to you for the time being. If you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation. Thank you
Ich bin
for
immer
your
dabei.
trust, Rover. Speaking
Ich bin
of
zwar
which,
nicht Uwe,
I see
aber
you've
ich bin auch
already
immer
gathered
dabei.
a lot from the tokens. Impressive, Rover. The threat Jinzhou is facing is far worse than meets the eye. One of the Threnodians will soon be They are the enemies of human civilization. We have been doing our best to prevent the disaster. Indeed. You have defeated the Crownless and absorbed its echo with your bare hands. Resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble, those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord that possesses powers from the reviving Threnodian. Jinzhou is a border city with an unbreakable will and a strong spirit of resistance. However, we also fear the constant wars and loss of life, and the Threnodian can prey on that. You, however, you were able to defeat and absorb a Threnodian-related tacit discord with your bare hands and resonate with other TDs. Meanwhile, Huanglong's records mention a hero with similar powers who saved our nation during the Threnodian War. She is also mentioned in literature, dating back to Jinzhou's establishment. To uncover your true identity, this could be a helpful lead to pursue. Yes, based on my own deduction and the prophecies of Jue. You mean the unfinished statue of Jue? I see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our sentinel, I might be able to help. Rover, the memories of which you speak. As I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue, our sentinel. Your recollections, they align with what I've witnessed in Jue's memories. Yes, I do remember seeing something similar. I believe it had truly happened in the past. In other words, you may be the person mentioned in our records. The unwavering presence by our sentinel's side, bonded by an unbreakable trust. Resonators tend to live a longer lifespan, but it is indeed unprecedented to live hundreds of years without any sign of aging. So many mysteries about you remain unsolved, and your age is just one of the unknowns. Sorry, but I don't know. Jue's last piece of information pointed to the Northfall Barrens, where you should find the Threnodian. I pray you will find your answers there. A Threnodian is resurrecting, and our nation is in grave danger. This reminds me of the Threnodian War all too much. Perhaps this has something to do with your mysterious appearance in Jinzhou. Not really. I don't plan to believe in a hero showing up out of nowhere and protecting us. I'm just presenting whatever lead I have about your past. As I know it is troubling you, I want to help you, and that is all there is to it. Thank you for considering lending us a hand. Your help is much appreciated. But please, do not feel obligated because of the information I shared. They are my people, and the responsibility to keep them safe should fall on no one else but my own shoulders. I am saying this because I have faith in my abilities, and even more so in the bravery of Jinzhou soldiers and our people. You deserve to make your own decision about this after uncovering your true identity. I appreciate everything you've done for us during the past few days, and perhaps even longer ago. Once it all settles, I am ready to accommodate and assist in whatever future decision you make. You can leave Jinzhou or the entire Huanglong if you wish. If you ever need me again, You need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between the two of us. How does that sound?
Okay.
Scar, you are now under arrest for committing multiple felonies in Huanglong. Do you have anything to say?
What do I want to say, huh? While I'd love to tell you another story, I guess that's not what you want to hear. Let's cut to the chase, Madam Magistrate. I'm getting bored already.
Very well. You will answer only our questions from now on.
Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
You kidnapped Jue and revived the Threnodian, accelerating the next lament. This is proof enough that you are the enemy of Jinzhou and all humanity. Stop dreaming you can force Rover to join you. She is our honored guest, and I will not allow any harm to come her way.
How confident you sound. As the Threnodian's resurrection approaches, Jinzhou is barely holding on. How much longer do you think you can keep up this facade?
Thank you for your concern. We have crushed your schemes once, and we can do it again. I have one last question for you. Abducting Jue, stalking Rover, and setting up an ambush in Chicher village. You couldn't have accomplished that all on your own. Unless
I'm not the only overseer in Jinzhou, right? I have answered all your questions with full honesty. I don't mind you knowing because it won't make any difference. You can try to stop us with all you have, but it's too late to change the course of history. Now, I have one question for you. You seem convinced we caused the disappearance of Jue. What if I told you there was more to it? Would you be curious?
about Jue. What else do you know?
Come closer and I'll tell you, Madam Magistrate. It's a secret for your ears only.
How dare you? Madam Magistrate,
No, it can't be.
Shocked, aren't you? But there's more. What if I told you your Sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing Sentinel abandons you now, of all times. Need I say more? We're merely adding a touch of extra fuel to the fire that will soon consume all. Rover, care for a wager? I know you've been searching for answers about your past, and I've got news for you.
watch out!
You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world. Once you discover what you really are, you will come to us with no hesitation. The Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms, and I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
Okay, Bruder. Wenn du meinst. Hab nichts dagegen.
Sorry, Rover. What he mentioned about our sentinel is highly sensitive. I cannot disclose it yet. Not before verifying it myself. Is it a ploy to create distrust among us? Or... I must first find our sentinel to uncover the truth. Jue is the guardian sentinel of Jinzhou. It is responsible for assisting Jinzhou's magistrate in administrative affairs, while I am the final decision maker. Without the assistance of Jue can predict the future.
Okay, wir haben, würde ich sagen, genug zugehört. Wir haben vieles erfahren. So, es geht sowieso noch weiter.
Rover, are you all right? I see. The Black Shores must have a deep connection to your past. Since you are likely being closely monitored by the Fraxidus now, I suggest keeping an eye out for the Black Shore members. They could prove to be your valuable allies. I'll do my best to find Jue and tell you everything I learned from it once I return. This is my promise. Yes, please leave it to me.
Ja, so ungefähr. Ich habe eigentlich alles verstanden. Alles wird gut.
Sanhua,
Yes, Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on a temporary leave. During my absence, please help me handle my responsibilities in Jinzhou.
Understood. Should I continue protecting that rover?
No need. Both Chanli and I will be away, and there will be more than enough paperwork for you to handle.
Is Lady Chongli leaving for the capital? Please pardon my intrusion, but she just faced an ambush in the Central Plains. What if...
Regarding that incident, we tried to warn her about the Fraxidus, but they were more cunning than we thought. If she runs into another powerful enemy like Scar, she'll eventually have to confront them on her own. Sanhua, you can place more trust in Rover and me.
Understood. I will. My lady, no matter what happens, my sword is always yours.
Both the interrogation and my appointed meeting with Rover have already finished.
Scar only needed the two of you as his audience. We already knew what he wanted, and we let him have as much.
She decrypted every message we intended to convey. It's only proper you meet him in person, as the one who crafted those puzzles. Such intricate puzzles. I guess only Rover has the patience to solve them all.
No detail is too small. I'm sure she understands. Besides, not seeing the opponent heightens the thrill of the game. If everything goes according to the prophecies of Jue, I will meet her in person eventually. So, what did our captive from the Fraxidus tell you about Jue?
That Jue had predicted I will have to fight it one day. A fight that will shape Jinzhou's future.
Well, that is unexpected. But you don't seem all that surprised, do you?
Can't say I am. I had suspected as much from our previous conversations, and the message it left me. His words only confirmed it.
Where was it when you last sensed its presence?
It was in Mount Firmament. Unlike Jinzhou City, that mountain is still resting in stillness.
The place where the first people of Jinzhou lived, and where Jue first manifested before us humans. I see.
I'll find Jue and bring it back as soon as possible.
Our enemies could have planned it as a trap. We have a bigger goal to focus on, remember?
I understand. I will not let anything or anyone disrupt the peace in Jinzhou.
Would you let what you heard from Scar sway your determination?
No. He cannot ever turn me against Jue. If anything, his words only confirmed my theory. I am the Magistrate of Jinzhou, appointed by the Sentinel itself. The prophecy speaks of a decisive incident for Jinzhou's future, where I will be a key player. The fight between me and Jue is only a precursor. My job remains unchanged. I will fulfill my duty as Jinzhou's magistrate with my own judgment.
Is that your final answer?
A single strand's neglect births mountainous upheaval. You taught me that, remember? The safest option is for me to go in person.
Very well. Since we are already mid-game, I will let you decide our next move. This time, I shall be a pawn in your hand. Remember, I will always stand by your side, in this crisis or any other.
Am I a player or a mere pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this point. No matter what, I will do what I must.
Jo. Damit wäre die Quest abgeschlossen, so wie wir gesehen haben. Ja, war jetzt ein langer Abspann, den wir geschaut haben, aber naja. Wir haben es hinbekommen. Die Quest abgeschlossen. Wir müssen Stufe 2 werden. 21 müssen wir werden, nicht Stufe 2. Ja, was haben wir hier Neues dazu bekommen? Den können wir jetzt, ich bin glaube ich sofort. Okay. Wir haben den Boss dazu bekommen und ich müsste jetzt Stufe 21 theoretisch schon sein, aber ich habe es ja gelassen, das Aufsteigen. Dementsprechend, wenn ich gleich hier die Quest erledigt habe, bin ich auf 21. Ich muss gleich mal schauen. Das ist gut. Was haben wir für einen Boni? Spezialschaden. 20% erhöht. Nice. Okay, was haben wir sonst noch? Ja, vielleicht können wir ein bisschen pullen, das wäre doch ganz cool. Am Ende hier. Sind schon fast 15 Minuten. Auf die paar Minuten kommst du jetzt auch nicht an, glaube ich. Wir haben eine Nachricht bekommen. Für wahrscheinlich. Nee. Oh, nee. Okay, ich schaue wegen Puls. Sieht nicht gut aus. Sieht miserabel aus. Also lassen wir das mit dem Puls. Okay. Ja, war auf jeden Fall eine ganz interessante Quest. Ich danke euch fürs Zuschauen. Ciao, ciao. Bis zum nächsten Mal.